Now, if there's a young practitioner listening at the moment, with your first principle of movement and the things that you teach as you travel around the world, what are probably some of the maybe 1 to 2 key areas that you feel that as a young practitioner, try and focus on this early, because this is what you see lacking in the industry at the moment? What do you reckon some of the 1 to 2 key things would be?
Oh, that's easy. Well, you just mentioned you're having Brett Bartholomew, and Brett is one of these Exos exports who I met, and he taught for me when I was bringing groups there annually, and it was a great thing to be able to have people like Coach Nicole Rodriguez, Coach Brett Bartholomew, Jair Lee, Eric Dannenberg, a host of others, going all the way back to Anthony Slater, one of the first coaches that Mark Verstegen hired. And Brett, of course, is all about the communication aspect, and that may be our most powerful technique. So the number one thing is listening. And if I can persuade any young coach or clinician to hear people's story, to be passionate to hear their story, their lived experience, what their fears, worries, concerns are, what their goals are, what the demands of their sport are, what they've been told, what they think is wrong, what they think they need to help them get back to activity. This is the most important thing, is to be an empathetic listener and to gather that information. And we've created a template for it, for all of this surveillance, where we're gathering the yellow flags, we're gathering their goals, their demands, their past medical history, their physical activity diary, like Tim Gabbett teaches it, for whether you do an acute to chronic workload ratio or not. I still want to know, what RPE are you hitting? How frequently are you active? And the biggest thing of all is the activity intolerances. So to listen and to have that butterfly net and to capture the most important thing is, what is it that you don't have confidence with, or you're avoiding, or you can't do today that you could do before? Those activity intolerances, not their pain, but the activity intolerances related to their symptoms. That is my lane, is finding that out, because my clients, they have musculoskeletal pain. If they didn't have musculoskeletal pain, they're not with me. Even though I love S&C and I want nothing more than to get under the bar with people and do trap bar and do split squat, like I want to do that stuff. And I believe in my bones that the hardest thing a person does well will be the fastest acting catalyst to help them. It's still not my lane, even if I think it's the best medicine in the world. So my lane, and what I would tell these young people, is listen more and then give people a positive experience with movement.